In this short video, I'm going to walk you through the All Access IPTV channels list. Once the app loads, it takes you to the All Channels list. If I scroll up and down this list, it will show you that there are now 1,500 channels. In other videos that I've done, you would hear me say 1,470, 1,488, but every single week, actually it happens to be this week, the development team has been adding a ton of brand new channels, so that's always good. So as of right now, we're up to 1,500 channels. So anyway, so I am on the all channels list. I'll just kind of give you a quick overview of what you're taking a look at, the interface. Up at the very top, it shows me exactly where I am right now. It's exposing all channels. Over to the left here, that's highlighted, it says Fox Sports, and it shows the icon. That's all the channels under that category being all channels. As you can see, channel 1 says Fox Sports, and AU, that's in brackets, that's short for Australia. Ben Sports, that's just underneath, which is channel 2. That's a source coming out of the United States. CA stands for Canada, and then you see some others like UK, of course, which is the United Kingdom, and so on. Looking over to the right, up at the very top, it gets a chance to show you the times: 10:30, 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m. So every 30 minutes, it shows you the duration of each show. And whatever show is highlighted, for example, on Fox Sports right now in Australia, it's showing UCI Track World Championships. And there's a horizontal line that's going from top to bottom that's almost a purple color. That is the timestamp. So it pretty much lets you know where that program is, or that showing is currently. If I were to guesstimate, I would say it's about 30% complete. So that's a full overview of what you're taking a look at, which is your interface. So for example, on Ben Sports right now, tennis is on. So if I highlight Ben Sports, it'll show you tennis is currently on. If I highlight the golf channel, it'll show you golf is on, and so on and so forth. Okay, so now I'm back up to the top left here, all channels. I'm going to hit the right arrow. It's going to take, now it sorts all the channels. So instead of me having to sort through 1,500 channels, if I just press the right arrow just like I did, it then sorts it just with sports. Under sports, it's about, I think it's 125 sports channels. As you guys could see, I could scroll up and down to show you. But your favorite sport networks like TSN, which is Toronto Sports Network, the Sportsnet, which is huge in Canada as well, the Golf Channel, Ben Sports. We also have some sports, that's Sky Sports, which is huge as well. And as we go down, some very familiar ones like ESPN. I'll just double click on ESPN really quick to show you that there's some basketball on right now on ESPN Sports. I think they just went to commercial. But anyway, this tutorial is just pretty much to kind of navigate you through the interface. So NBA TV, so on and so forth. So that's under the sports category. We'll go next. Now I'm over to news. As you can see, Euro News is coming out of France. CP24, which is similar to CNN but in Canada. Of course, as I scroll up and down, you have ABC News. Here you have Bloomberg TV, CBS Network, CNN. I'll just double click on CNN. I think it's Don Lemon on tonight. Again, commercial showing. But anyway, so after news, we have, it says Portugal. Here shortly, the developers are working really hard. That's eventually going to say the Caribbean. And so you'll get a chance to have news channels in there like, you know, ZNS from the Bahamas, NB12, Jamaican news channels, Trinidad, Turks and Caicos, Haiti, Dominican Republic, so on and so forth. And then let's go next. So this is music. So as you can see, you have things like BET, not just only BET US, but you get access to BET in the UK as well as in Canada. And as I scroll up and down, as you guys can see, we have things like MTV, we have VH1, and so on and so forth. I think Basketball Wives is coming on next. Black Ink Crew is on now. I'll just keep going. We have the kids channels. It's about 25 or 26. Oh, here it is, 27 now. So they just added another channel. So it's 27 kids channels. I'll just kind of show you one here. Disney Channel, let's say XD, coming out of Canada.
They got different training. They demilitarized the department. They diversified it. It's now.
So there you go. I'll show you another one. So there you go. So let's go next. General streams. This is where you would have your Bravos. You know, your Tonight Show is coming out of CTV out of Ottawa. That looks like Jimmy Fallon. Let me double click on that. There it is. There's Jimmy. All right, so let's just going up and down. As you can see, Comedy Gold, Entertainment. It looks like TMZ is going to be on in just a second. So you can scroll up and down. HBO, Real Time with Bill. I know that guy. Scroll up and down. Stars, CBS, E! Entertainment, Keeping Up with the Kardashians is on, so on and so forth. So I'm pretty sure you guys are getting a good idea. Next, movies. This is where you would find all of your HBO, your Cinemaxes. Like right here is the HBO Zone, Sky Movies, True Movies, HBO Comedy, HBO East, HBO Family. There's Cinemax and then More Max, LMN. Showtime is on here as well. Fight Club, Stars East, and so on. So these are your movies that are live. Under documentaries, you will find TLC, Discovery. Like, for example, My 600-Pound Life is on TLC right now. There's a lot of teleshopping going on. See No Evil, Hear No Evil, 48 Hours. The Secret Lives of, I don't know what that is. When I click on it, it should show, I think. Anyway, HGTV, House Hunters. Let me just kind of show you something here. I think the Food Network is in here as well. Travel Channel, HGTV, Buying and Selling. True TV is down here as well. Nat Geo. Let's just click on something, HGTV. Man, a lot of commercials on tonight.
Want hair that shines
But
like
it looks fantastic.
Schwarzkopf presents Color Ultime. Now with
All right, so
vibrant color
one
for up to
second.
9 weeks. Be bold and brilliant.
Stop that as I
Color
continue so you
Ultime.
guys
Love it
can
or
hear me. All right, so now after documentaries, now you get into video on demand. So these are videos on demand, and it's the horror category. So of course, it's just a random collection of movies, but you have full access to them, like 10 Cloverleaf Lane. It's horror. You got some animation stuff, some old school cartoons, some Disney stuff, Cars 2, so on and so forth. These are all video on demand. Christmas, action, 13th Hour, Ben-Hur, Criminal, da-da-da. Movie Server, 13 Sin, tons of them, 22 Jump Street. And I'll actually play one of them here for you so you get a chance to see. Western, comedy. Under comedy, there's Barbershop. You know, I'll play Barbershop to get a chance to see the quality. There we go. So there you go, as you guys can see it. These are videos on demand that you would have access to as well.
Everybody to have a blessed day and do what you can to love yourself and love one another. Peace, Chicago. Let's do
All right,
this.
let me just stop that. Keep on going. We have drama and crime. We have fantasy and sci-fi. We have kids TV that I think is just fantastic. Anybody with little ones, you have access to all these video on demand things like Dora and Friends, and I'll just show you one of them real quick. But just to have access to all this stuff at your fingertips 24/7 is incredible.
Bienvenidos, amigos. Hi. Hola. Clap with us. Hola, hola, hola. Bienvenidos. We're so very
there you go. That's kids movie service. Just more movies, some concerts and some musicals. There's some albums. You got some documentaries, African Cats, so on and so forth. You got some family movies, Alvin and the Chipmunks, but just tons and tons and tons, some superheroes. And then we also have some Spanish channels as well. Anybody that's Spanish speaking, Univision, as you guys know, is probably the largest Hispanic channel that is worldwide. I'll just get a chance to kind of click on that real quick to show you guys some of that quality there, as well as Telemundo is huge as well.
Donde quiera que se vea.
Yep, so there you go. We got some radio stations, and last but certainly not least, well, this is not last, this is just before last. I think this is very important as well. So any sports fans, we have all of the MLB extra innings. We have pay-per-view, so if some boxing or whatever is on, all the MLB, all of the NBA games. So for example, let's see, I think the later games are on now. This is NBA League Pass. Clippers to start at 10:30. It's 11 o'clock. I think Golden State was supposed to play later on tonight. Let me take a look. Yep, right here. Started at 10:30. So we'll just double click that stream. There we go.
Well, obviously, I thought they would, and they really have. These guys.
So you guys get a chance to see it all. And last but certainly not least, for anybody that is religious, you get a chance to see TBN, CBN, as well as Daystar. I see Kenneth Copeland just went off. They were on Daystar, and then you have TBN Special. So before I wrap this overview up, there's a few important things I think that you should know. It'll also be in the frequently asked questions on the support page, as well as be sure to watch all the other videos. So if you want additional information on specific programming, there's about 5 or 6 different videos after this video. With that being said, if you happen to have a home with multiple TVs, you will need multiple units. But ask your sales agent or representative or whoever sent this video to you about the discount. You literally can receive up to 60% off of additional units for the home, as well as if you have a mobile device, of course Android-based mobile device, you can also get this software or this app on your mobile device as well, so the whole family can enjoy. Take care and thanks for watching.